So right now we're at mile what, 21?
21.
Mile 21. We got 5.2 to go. I've tapped into source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's called God. I have tapped into it to where I can completely ignore any physical pain, and I stay so present. I have zero conflicts going on in my mind, so all I can focus on is this race and showing people that your mind can have no limits and you can run a marathon with 20 pounds in your hands.
That's right.
My name is Micheal Mason. I'm 33 years old. I survived over a decade-long drug addiction, and now I'm an ultra-marathon runner. What inspired me to start running was just the thrill of it. I'm definitely addicted to adrenaline. So if I didn't have a dirt bike around or anything like that, I would just go for a run or a hike, and it's when God talks to me the most. Okay, I gotta come meet up with you. So
We'll be able to miss me.
my best friend Lawrence, who is the founder of Soaring Eagle Adventures, right here that I got on my hat, found out that I was doing this marathon while holding the weights, and he knew I wanted to get my voice out there, and he knew that I had a heart for helping people as well as he did. So what he did was first of all, he started training with me. We started training together at least twice a week. He started taking me on hikes because that's what he does for the company. Sister showing up was a huge surprise. She came out all the way from LA just to watch the event, and she has seen me in so many terrible places, mentally, physically, spiritually, that it gave me so much push and drive to prove to her, to show her and my family and my friends that I'm a new person now, and I'm truly set free.
Come on, if anyone can do it, you're the only one.
26.2 miles, 10-pound weights, each hand.
This was not my first marathon. This is my first marathon running it with weights. The first marathon I ever did was in 2019, and it was the Rock and Roll Marathon as well. But this time I just wanted to add a little bit more suffering to it. So I added the weights and started training with the weights for it.
Wearing blue, running to remember, there goes Barry.
What advice would I give someone entering their first marathon? I would tell them that nothing's impossible. It doesn't matter how many years you've been running. It doesn't matter how much you weigh. Honestly, 80% of this thing is mental. As long as you have that extreme positive attitude, the power of belief, God, you can truly do anything. My training regimen for this particular race was to get as many miles in a week as I could while carrying the weights, as well as doing even further distances without the weights. So I only had honestly about 40 days to train for this particular race.
We're here beyond at the Rock and Roll Marathon. Michael is taking a quick 30-second bathroom break. He has been running with 10-pound weights.
My drug addiction over the years progressed from alcohol as an older teenager, and progressed from that to painkillers, and then from painkillers to any other drug you can think of. It was a long battle with myself. I suffered for over 10 years, all self-sabotage, and running has truly saved my life. The main ways that this marathon leveled up my endurance was definitely the emotional factor. The physical factor I was pretty much ready for, but it just basically taught me a whole new level of suffering and endurance, and mostly that, you know, anything you set your mind to is possible.
How you feeling?
Good. I think I'm going a little faster than I should. We still got, that was only what, 8 miles?
Yeah.
I believe God has given me an extremely powerful mind to transcend any obstacles in my course, as well as I have previously overdosed around 20 times in my life.
Love you guys!
So I figured 2 10-pound plates in each hand for 20 overdoses would be the best way to let myself know, as well as others, that I'm truly done suffering in the negative light. The reason why this race was so emotional for me was mostly because I've been living my life in so much darkness, most of it, and proving to myself that I could do something this crazy, this intense, and that had this much suffering behind it, I just didn't think was possible. It got really emotional, especially having my friend with me.
We are 13 halfway done. 1-3.
I'd say the main thing going through my mind mile per mile was, am I going to be able to finish this thing? Am I going to collapse? Am I going to continue to be able to hold these weights in my hand for another couple hours? And what's going to happen at mile 19 when the real suffering starts to set in?
Go. Yeah.
I'd say this event leveled me up by, I know I keep saying suffering, but honestly the amount of suffering it took me through, whether I was hiking a mountain with the weights, whether I was riding my bike to the mountain with the weights in my backpack to train on the mountain with the weights. It was truly 40 days of suffering getting ready for this thing, and I loved every minute of it. having my family and friends at the race helped me by giving me that extra emotional support. I knew I had the physical capability down because of all of my training, but like I said, after mile 19, having my best friend literally riding next to me the entire race and, you know, just speaking life and love over me the entire time, as well as having my friends and family at the finish line, you know, there was no way I was not gonna finish it.
Come on, bro. Thank you. You got it?
Yeah.
Physically, I was on the ground. My friend had the weights for me. I was completely delusional. I didn't even really know where I was until this angel on a bike came strolling by, and I think he tossed us like these energy gummies, and I gobbled a couple of them down. My best friend Lawrence gave me a pep talk. He would not let me stop. I felt very relaxed and at peace, but I definitely didn't want to finish the race until I just heard his voice leading me to get up, almost like God's voice talking to me, and he handed me the weights and we finished it up.
I'm gonna do a marathon and I'm gonna hold weights. Oh yeah, buddy!
You're gonna see a completely different person, a completely different spirit, a completely different mindset. I basically train every single day. I do these races, and honestly, none of it's for me. The end goal is to help other people, other like-minded individuals, other people out there that don't have any hope, other people out there who are, you know, thinking of maybe not living till tomorrow. Those are the people I care about, and those are the people, you know, the lost souls. Those are the people that I'm doing all of this for, and that's what keeps me motivated while I'm running, and, you know, when I'm out doing 10 miles and I don't feel like running, or when I'd rather sit and watch YouTube or something, you know, that little voice of God in the back of my head is, you know, the end goal is helping other people. And if I can do it as many times as I've died, as many times as I've been homeless, as many bridges I've burned, rebuilt, and burned again, anyone can do this. And that's the main message I want to get across to people is you're truly staring at a ghost right now. I shouldn't be here. And there's hope. There truly is hope.